Good evening, lovely viewers. It's time once again for Truth Be Told. TBT, the truth, nothing but the truth. We are happy to come your way today too. And on behalf of the Team TBT crew, we want to say a very big sorry for our technical hitches last week. It wasn't an intentional thing. Yes, someone the network sometimes it fails, but we believe today we are back on track and we would be able to do justice to what we started last week. I think by popular request wanted to move ahead, but some people were saying the way we started and the way things were going, we should go back to our previous topic, that is love and forgiveness. Love and forgiveness. And we were able to introduce the topic last week. Yeah, the kind of introduction on one kakra, which I'll let Coach summarize in a few minutes. Then we spoke about the first point, that is understanding true love. Understanding true love. I think that was the point where we had those hitches. And we'll take a quick recap. But before, let me welcome Coach KBF.
Yes, sir.
I salute, sir.
I take him.
Please, say we are work with you.
Nyame adom me ho ye pa
Na so I tight. Nyame
me ho den say chiro kronkron no.
Nyame say. Etie formatic coaching kind there. I would want you to pick your phone, share the link for a brother or a sister to come on and also join and benefit from our topic for the evening: love and forgiveness. Love and forgiveness. Love and forgiveness. Share link in the obi ben wa betimi so ene natena se na mo nyina mahwe. We are streaming live on 3 social media platforms today, that is TikTok, Facebook and YouTube. TikTok, Facebook and YouTube, and the name is Boakye-Fosuhene. Boakye-Fosuhene. We hit on the link in the pair ba be kan ho na together etimi bobo and I etimi dissect into our topic for the day, that is love and forgiveness. Love and forgiveness. We are still in the month of love. February is the month of love by popular saying, and we are going to delve into a lot of topics connected to love. We are delving into a lot of topics connected to love. Ain't mistress yebema ye 90 every Tuesday, please, 7:30 exactly. Oberhesa obebabe kan ho. We discuss a topic connected to love. During this month, we are going live throughout the month of February, and I believe we are going to enjoy ourselves with the topics that we have at hand. Relax and wait for what Coach KBF and his team have for us in this month of February. In this month of February, we are ready for you, and we believe that we'll have a wonderful time in this month of love. Please, as you share the link when you come, let me know you are in. So welcome me, TBT. Whatever you want to say, you are welcome. Truth be told, the truth, nothing but the truth. And as we go on, please make a comment for us to know you are joining or you are with us. As well as if you have a question, please don't hesitate. Bring out the question. And if you also have a point to also bring out so that we can all discuss. We are all learning. Coach always says that Nyansa away a neighbor for dream. And he said, "Whoa." Another point, our doors are opened. You can as well bring it up so that we will together discuss and have a very wonderful session. So, Coach.
Yes, sir.
As if was a woman, now we just have Valentine. We are still in the month of love.
Okay.
Almost I want you my last week. Then and she good. Over summary of the introduction quickly. Then you come to the first point, that is understanding true love.
Okay.
Na edi atwaso biem.
Yo, Chris, me that's papa. As you said, this month of February has been declared
the month of love.
The month of love.
Odonkwa.
Na. We are maybe sawa same bintino. Na topic okay, we are looking at love and forgiveness.
Yeah.
Well, someone asked me a question that is it difficult to love? It's a question that somebody asked me. Is it difficult to love? Because the entity also be and say, okay, the way and then as a man for the ododi agorona.
Simple.
As I simple. So I told the person that to me, to love is difficult.
Okay.
To love is very difficult. Why? Because one of the major reasons is that love must go with forgiveness.
Love must go
Yes,
with forgiveness.
it must go with forgiveness.
Okay.
Now, when you study about forgiveness, who say enye bete, and mostly when people hear of love or start love, there are certain things they don't think of, which is also part of the love.
Okay.
Number one is misunderstanding, because me se me do wa ma dwen mu ne de eye me se odo na me do no basabasaye misunderstanding mother. Then whilst we start and continue loving ourselves, a time will come that there will be a misunderstanding, and it will be so surprising to me. Say, hey, nene de opa na me can they won't see.
Let me see.
So you realize that there is misunderstanding. Then in love we also have offenses.
Okay.
With the move on cheme kakra ebe kakra no be hu say unua na one no edi odo no obeye wade bia wo mpe kra, and you be very offended. Say na de na Kristo aye me sa obi a also domini, because inside love is buried offenses, and then hate. Offense kra de obi be ka say ye kakra, hate ye be ye na ade na ashe wankasa obi say akọ dedim. So because these things are buried, you see, when something is buried, until you dig you wouldn't see it.
Sure.
Into love no, love no, inside it no, there is misunderstanding, there is hate, there is offense, but it is buried. And untina me reply on pa kwa me ka and say to me ni de it is very difficult to love, because love must go with forgiveness. Mamin Koti, somebody who writes rhymes and things about love, or saying, love that lasts must forgive. Love
that
lasts must forgive. Forgiveness that heals must be rooted in love. Forgiveness that heals must be rooted in love. Inti love always goes with forgiveness.
Okay.
So anytime you talk of love, you must talk of forgiveness. But we don't see anything forgiveness in love, because in love we don't expect to see hate, misunderstanding and offense. Aha. And that is the reason why most people even get married and they get offended, because adeba kwa mihu yene se one oba no obema nkita hudi se oti baabi no bi se ti baabi na sabre no mo hye ha odi oda kama, because ni pa kwa no me no abe obibi, but unya warepe you are going to stay under the same roof with the person into hon ne bema sa nyoma miensa mpo na kese aba. So during the time of courtship no mpo no ebi ebeba but emma kese, but time unu pa kwa na kwotena no afi na be say ade no ebeba kese pa. So we need to prepare ourselves as we want to love. Enti de can say odo no enye simple sa ena enye aguro die, because say na manfo afa na aguro, and because of that a lot is happening to people. People are getting emotional traumas and other things, all because of how we are handling the love. So one major point we are making today in the month of love, and say love goes with forgiveness. Into yobia untumenfa bonencha, don't attempt to love anybody. And once somebody has loved you, know say one day you have to exercise forgiveness, because denya bibi beba ebehaw empanyifo bu baby say dua eben no ena etwi. Enti woni obi ben so a denya no a one way or the other obetwi. And you spoke about understanding true love. When we talk about true love, yes, love is more than emotions and attractions. And also na yen yehwe no. Mi hu no mi feel bibi.
Love at first sight.
Aha. Girl no mi hu no and I guide me hu the way out no.
Na mi hu ye mi.
Na mi hu ye mi. then adena wa hu no aya ofenti atwe wa ben ho. But the truth is that saa nneoma na ye gina so ka say enu nti no wo do obi no, it is just a minute factor. Eka ho bata keketewa bi na emum na kese pa no enneoma e gina so ankasa no, one of them any forgiveness no. In the time wa hu obi a emotionally you have been attracted to the person no, bisa ho say have you weigh your forgiveness levels? And unyang way there and esa oto wase kakra, because if you want the love to last, then there must be forgiveness. And unti nene enkofo bebre ho bia omutie ya, some people have been dating and dating, we konueba, and it will continue like that until you learn how to forgive. You can never have a stable lover, because obi ya wade na oh me no tonkwata ya pa next na we saba me no tonkwata ba next entu be koso aye next ni sa
painful se omo wa se me se usuru awareja ya unya warepa
se eno no de ntia painful gina so kan sa ne say sometimes sebi awade bi o ho a ekun esel, but ayeti se enipa ni fedu enti o tena ho enti no wo hu ni say saa wade bi saa no eno de fanyinam se wo be firi ho na emom akopɛ foforo bi e ho de aha
ebepeke
sa na emom enne ne ye kan de obi be ka se eme ho. We are talking about one of the main foundations or pillars of love, that is forgiveness. But baby a yen ye hwe no enye ho ene sese etie. Now when you talk about love is patience. Or do you have patience? You have to check your level of patience. Obi ni abotre. And this tells me say sawunu obi o hono nipa ko ni abotre a na che se modo no it's not strong. E dru ba bia or how beba entity mu beba. Because love is patience. As a children say odo ye abotre. Enye se odo be ye abotre o eye abotre. Enti onipa na o se odo wa oni hu abotre no enye odo.
Wow.
So you say love is kind. Although ayemuye, you can say obi yemuya, the person is ready to sacrifice for you. Eshe nanu kurampo a obi yama, and I say at the end of fua obechem half no amount half. But your unkofo bo a eno mo namo a ade no onu nya on pese obema obi. Sa nipa no o se odowa eso hwe ni because love because love is kind. Enti obi bia ne yemu nyema wo no a nso se odo no enye odo papa. So se obi o ho a o problem bim, and now if you get into a certain challenge and the person who says he loves you or she loves you, the person doesn't come to your aid, you know, the love of the person towards you is questionable. According to the statistics of love or the theory of love. Not just about for love, no. Near you say a love, no.
Marking scheme in Yandri.
Now, the last thing I want to say, love is not easily provoked.
Okay.
Enti, although you are there, sebi, ne buche difu, msesa nebeka no. Enti, se obi oha ose odo, na asemaba, ose menewa yaka, obi betumi no yaka solid 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, buha 1 month, ono nkasa. Sa odo no, it is questionable. Obi okra no a sebi onim agrodi one no mudi odo kakaja wa kan se mi wo de you are teasing otumi fa ne world cup
no a serious person
o serious sa nipa no
on fa ne bi ni
on fa sa nipa no ne do no esi hwe ni. So in a nutshell no, this is what I want to say about the introduction and then understanding true love. Into we no maybe sa wo say wo hwe wo do, in fact say Chris wo do ho
coach mo da bebiri
wo do bebiri yo yeah that's it
we are about to define it.
I say enti na wo twa me so no me say Eric Suti aha
waba
nti ka chen say o question bi a on kana me misa.
All right, that's here for me that one say coach Eric's TBT is back. Wow, the Jatari. Love and forgiveness. Emma Root Anan say, love is patient and kind. Love is patient and kind. Coach, I mean, was a marking scheme. Love no one. Yes, because of Dubina, Unia Botra, Najas.
Yeah, this
Love network in each other, and you're strong, sir. And I say, love is also kind. And he said, Odona won't mean sacrifice. Yeah, I think, Papa, because say, because Odo, no to me sacrifice my Najas. Shall we be no one was saying it because say, okay, Matthew chapter John 3:16. I say, for God so loved the world that he gave. Into be I say, or do be I want to mean give will be an name say network and you know so far 100 or Ujinai.
Yeah.
It's here for say Nipa Krabi na Mamma Unso Mamba. Mr. Waba, Mamunso Waba. And the echo na now will share link my mom for super joining. And yes, BB. Because most of us think that life is just the emotions and the infatuations that we have. But we are learning today, sir. Love it's beyond just the emotions. But love, if you say you love, you should be patient. Sometimes the person can be irritating. Also, love it's not easily provoked.
Yes.
Ain't he? Say also do bina oya debia na yo bufua. It means love no. Mze wunyanya bi. Yese ko hwe mu ye na. The marking scheme na coach de ba na de mo ayedu nti mesro say challenge no bi so meka ho na yen enche nyansasem ya yesu. We only learn about the truths of life every Tuesday. So I plead with you say obi ben wa obemo no so etimi abekan ho na watie ene love and forgiveness ye kan ho asemi. Yedi can understanding true love. And you go so sheba. You will call the next question. But my person me say amount for a comment. My comments name massa. The message some mana bana. Yes, I coach and I meant to also.
Oh.
Comments amount for be about so numbers no was true, but comments no. Me said I said there. Me pen no. I think say see who the way I see make it an impact. If it's growing, unya be film you make the comment so that we know that you are with us and we are together learning. Me ba Facebook so be head the ekoso ha em say rather than so the kind bantentem crab my akwaba ositi Coach KBF and team TBT or the kind be my akwaba ye buy no so no the kind back bekasa crime so ne Eric mo about the same time ain't ye be ma was ye better was say nia royal dance so say hello Coach KBF and the team. Was young baby must say there are levels of love. I started are there levels of love? Since sometimes we can't always display these characteristics. In TBA media no must start to show patience nekakra but provocation about just them be a kindness so no. I say, if you quite make us say, but I'm a say, do your uncle say, one cast do your uncle chain or one at time, ain't he? Rather than so besides other levels of love, since Obia carrying home at a particular level, ain't your person who say, levels whom said a baby who say, maybe I'm more level 1 and I'm a level 2. It's levels 20 there now, and I'm one and who say, quino, what?
Okay.
Intimate, everybody can answer.
Okay, let me use a tree that bears fruit as an example. Say a mango tree. Now say aswa. You refer to that tree as a mango tree. That is all.
Sure.
So that is love. But mango tree, no. When you get closer, then now you can talk about the root. Then you talk about the stem. You talk about the branches. You talk about the leaves. You talk about the fruit. Enti love no make us say etise dua. But the composition adea eka homa odono ewie mudie. That is what we are saying. Enti yenka say your love will be a friend, kind love, patient love, there be. But love no inside it there must be ɛte sɛ nsuo ɛtɔ na wonam nsuo ni mu ɛyɛ den a ɛsɛ sɛ ɛbɔ enti sɛ wo se wafa nsuo mu aba fie na ye te sɛ nsuo tɔ paa but home for ya we have to question na kyɛ sɛ bia wonam nsuo no bia okita umbrella wo so sɛ wo nkita umbrella wo fa nsuo no saa ne bai we are expecting to see say you are wet. So what we are saying is that inside love there must be kindness.
Inside the love
there must be kindness. There must be patience, then sacrifice, and the others. In fact, the yabobo sukra no enye ni nyina no. Nti odomu no enyoma we dead. That's what we are trying to say. Not that we have love as in patience love or provocation love or anti-provocation love or something that
anti coach say me ti ase ya ti see no fan say yes me hu say me will love no but me nya I think I still want to delve into the question is say yes be a kind love na bibi but me say me will love
okay
the emotion is there who na when you yiri no dey da hodada ti yiri na chi no any person who say me patient na say me nyan endure the kindness maybe I mean to apply kindness because sometimes me hear ade bi o say me fa ade ma no na me hwe ni din me de ade ma na bi a me so me ni bi enti no me ntimi sacrifice ya does that mean say me love in we pay and I say I think that's how I understand his levels of love. I don't know.
Okay, now every true love must grow.
Okay,
so you must make a conscious effort. And until now, people who have been in love, let me say solidly 1 year. They will tell you, say, the way I most started first, as I say, improvement album. And unipa biano, it has to be your effort. Love will not grow by itself, but it will grow as a result of how you improve upon it. So you realize that you have, when it comes to kindness, what pass it, but patience, patience will form. So you have to increase it. And the holistic say you must try say or don't baby so that we can say the love has improved, because there has never been a love that has not grown or does not grow. Every true love must grow. Nti yakase bibi so enyi a na che say enno kan level si if we be a level A to level B. That is the growth. Nti we hu say sene na wodo ni bakro no say ekosoro as compared to maybe the previous times, first anka bibi kakra pe na abuafu say we hu say what to me consciously improve in that area. Nti say no abufo ne massa but be a woman kakra be but massa, but you can talk about improvement in your love for the person.
Okay. Yet if we say be na so go so but still na me comment ni me hu ni yem so bad ye chia na mu so aba ye kasa na say we de unya nya hwekra na de aka na you can repeat some of them for us to know say you are getting the points we are bringing up. Then again, you have a question, please, you can bring it up because together we are all learning.
Yeah.
Be our point business say nyan kan once ma bit media ba as we are on, you can still share the link with a brother or sister so that almost bit me abeka ho na yet me sua bibi. Coach wasem so wada wase. Thank you coach. What you nyanti ase ho. Coach from levels I can any can they anti-gift swaba anti-gift we thank God for another time with TBT. Anti-gift here that was say Eric say every true love must grow.
Yeah.
Every true love must grow. Yeah, I don't need say say your dose say they a penny who from man or
one had on bana
but and me say tie for
coach Casivia.
Me pa say ya wa what do nyi bia no it means say e bia nya odo na ya de fofuru.
Okay.
Enti you say if it's true love
It must grow.
Then there must be growth. Also there must be growth. Coach, we are saying say we need patience, we need certain attributes to be able to tell say we love. You have this person who you love, started na the bia kakra bia no ma obuafu was me check carry say oh patience and also no should it persist and I know that change why is even forgiveness essential in love? I want you to add that you and delve into it for me.
Okay. On say obi ohwa oni obi to anamo a opese o ye sure of the person.
Okay.
Na obi anso ne method o use to test or to find out something. Inti obi ohwa obey na adwen say na me so na hwe. In fact, the work me ma TB pen o say me this week me share that mani buafu na ma hwe. Inti ono de eno ne method that all you see. Now with that, me my side of it and say it's not really the best. Because onipa biano, when you push a person to the wall, definitely there's going to be a reaction. Inti the way I be a obe faso so amon pa ko ni buafu no ebe kododo na fi onipa ko no react I will say ma disqualify o say ma disqualify or say oh donye there be. So to me if you are trying, you want a method to use maybe and use idea a bit provoke onipa kron to the extreme because ade bia no extreme ewo ho. Now we say why forgiveness is essential in love. When you look at the ship wa a pusui ship will be a yemfa say a movie from one place to the other or to a destination. There is a captain in the ship and there are workers in the ship. Obi bi anihwa or your captain or beka say me ship here air we are going to meet a storm. There be. What dream you know? You are going to have a smooth sail. That is it. But Okono, anything can happen. So along the way, there can be a storm. A challenge can pop up. Sana odoso etie. When you are starting love with anybody, you don't really consider any challenge as at that time. You are only looking at sailing smoothly. But on the way, you can meet the challenge. Enti one more year ship one of the challenges etumi eba ship so anasa ship encounter e man so shipwreck these big fishes, the whales, and into ship will be ase no me fa no say the tip, the front no omo blade akese ebobo ship no nti eko nyina no na tenisa very heavy and sharp, so that in case he say whale be an shark be ebe yes to say ebe tenina na ekano. So even though they have not really let me say they are not dreaming of facing a challenge, but they have put a system in place. Now, one of the systems that you must put in place when you want to love and you want the love to last is forgiveness. So we are saying that forgiveness helps a relationship to survive. Because when there is a shipwreck, two things: either they will survive or not survive. So in the same way, in love, when there is a challenge in any relationship that you want to practice genuine love or true love, whenever there is a challenge, either you survive or you don't survive. Now, yes, you say what person will survive there, then you need the pillar of forgiveness.
If you want to survive,
yes,
then you need the pillar of forgiveness.
Say one to me, I'm fan cha. Any nature say, or donna will say, open say last man, it cannot last. There are things we look out for. when it comes to love. But no matter how, so we forgiveness every more, the love becomes weak, and with time, it is going to collapse.
Okay.
So if you want your love to stay strong, one say you're weak love, and you're talking about growth in love.
In love, okay.
So at a point, the love can grow weak. Even there's a Bible version that love can grow cold. And to say love grow colder, or to avoid that, you must have the pillar of forgiveness. That is why we are saying, forgiveness is essential in love, because it helps the relationship or the love to survive. Yes, sir.
Coach, me da wasi pi me koso a share tie for say koso share link no na man for me kan ho na yentimi ensua love no and coach, I think say whilst they are sharing, a quick question if I move to my next point. Can we apply love in other aspects of our life with the things that we are learning? Because let's say in our business, if we love our business, can we apply these same things? Should we be kind towards our business? Should we be patient towards our business, towards our customers, can we apply these things in the other aspects of our life?
Okay. I'll say yes. When you look at the tree, I said that love is like a tree. When you look at the tree, what do we expect from a tree? The fruit of the tree. But do you know that at a point, the tree gives you shade?
Sure.
But a mouth shade. So once love is at work, the love must continue. The love must work everywhere. You don't have to say that I have love, but it only works for Chris. Then we are going to have doubt about your love. Because when something is part of you, wherever you go, it's with you. Your hand is always with you. So if you say you have love, then the love must be with you. So whenever you meet someone, the love must work. We have to see the characteristics of love.
Okay.
When you are dealing with business, your business, we have to see the characteristics of the love you profess. When you are looking at somebody's business, we must see the love you profess. And to say, what dear, what don't acquire to say, Sebio, we a bema a man kwana, we show love with your moi.
I'm watching in line, baby.
Not just a what don't know. I am a whole network at Titico. And at a point, your baby a yejuma. Your baby so a yejuma. And yet to make us say, this person is maybe a lover boy, a lover girl. Sanipan baby obia or pesenipa niche, irrespective of who you are. Sanipa, he's so kind. He say, baby, just a one chero or home one or boa. That is exhibiting the characteristics or the attributes of love. Internally, I can't say or dono Sabio Facodo Bangwan a Bayman Quanya no nieka. But baby, I will be cobiano. As I said that. Okay.
All right, see that here for CP coach. That was what I say. Young person share link, and say comments, and go soon by. But Mesha on client said, "The Usunya Biano, let us all share." If you have a question, you can also bring it up as we move on. Team Patro share link, na amount for some meeting mekan hona yen share and about love and forgiveness. Coach, there's a question here from Eric or saying, can one or the love be asking kata 20 me I didn't know coach.
And Manessa and send him right.
Okay. I think one person 11.
So as we wait, let me add something to it. You see, when it comes to love, forgiveness is not optional.
Okay.
Forgiveness is not optional in love. The moment you say you want to love, remember, forgiveness is not optional.
Okay.
You can say bibi nye optional. Enye me pa na me debi. It is part of it, part and parcel of it. So let's keep that in mind.
Forgiveness is not optional, might say.
Yes.
Coach, my question, I say, can a one-sided love also grow? Can a one-sided love, say I can answer, I can one, but can a one-sided love also grow? As in one person loving the other without the other reciprocating, can there be a growth?
Okay.
Question.
So the growth will only be coming from one side.
Sure.
And even the Bible says that can two walk together unless
they
agree. So it takes two to walk. The Bible also says, two is better than one. In the identity necessary, or done one side depend a grow. It means that the also done a who grow the person doesn't love you. You know, there are people like that. I think December during our outreach choir discussion and one lady gave a very powerful truth concerning ladies. Or say oba so ompewa. You realize that obey my boy say chinchina oba we me pet. Chinchina me don't know. Into obey yen necess obey bia. The moment you see that you are growing your side of the love, the person is not growing his side. It should tell you that the person doesn't love you. Ebe on say obi bia say from the onset or so or no I feel the chiri based on gift or the man or any man or says or don need on any papa. It means that love is based on something.
Gift in a son,
gift in a son or donasa. One enuntina ye wo a mema bi ho a ma bi ho a sabi se usikantina waba usika sem kofom and now the upper crash said I say usika sem kofom we say the attitude towards you assistant. So that one no it tells us say odono nye any genuine love no because one will be also dona you have to grow together, so you grow your love together. Enti se koba say wo side depend e grow only pa kon de nim grow, then you have to advise yourself. It means say the other side you know odono a wo adwen ya say wo ho no eni ho
nye papa ti kovi se wo do bi na one side that e tu vo say odono nye jani
e bi so anu otu na damfo bi sufo
sa kofi de minyi ne se na de nye Friday. And therefore, Coach, I think quickly I want to ask this question to say, what can forgiveness answer? So, what is forgiveness and what is not forgiveness in love?
Okay. What is forgiveness?
And what is not forgiveness?
And what is not forgiveness?
Forgiveness.
Yes.
What is it and what is it not?
Okay. And to mention same free what forgiveness is.
Okay.
You know, our perception or understanding of forgiveness in our form. Now, when we talk about forgiveness, forgiveness is the following. There may be bobosi, you can say bonifacha, and a facha. There may be bobosi, the kind. Forgiveness is a decision, not a feeling.
It's a decision.
It's a decision, not a feeling. So, obi ayawa de na se o pese wo de che na esese wo si wadwen pise me pese me de che no enye se o ayi fa che ne ene mini atenka se me de be che no. No, when it comes to forgiveness, it's a decision. Enuntina asem to me ba nipa mienu ntem empanyifo be fresh esi asem no e bia nipa mpanyina nim kra na obi abaka so mate no npa ko na make ni decision say wey de waye me fa ncha wo da until the person changes his mind and now make a decision, a concrete decision say now na me hodi bibi against Christ say de my imagine say me jamu no na che say forgiveness na am I. So it's not about feeling. Then number 2, ye kasi forgiveness it means you are releasing the offender. One says semeni obinya asemwa, I will see say only pako na aye me boni. So the person is an offender. So when forgiveness comes in, it means that I am releasing the offender from my personal vengeance, because naturally no obi ya wade na ye wo ya wa huni mu kira wo sa wo so ye ni bi enti no obi o se me the other man nya obi a me ho ntome. So that is what we call personal vengeance. You are bent on to do something to the person to satisfy your desires. Yes, I feel matumi ayin bia mana ye me de me ho atome. So when you talk about forgiveness, it means that you are releasing the offender who releasing from your personal vengeance. Enti adwin a wo fa ye say wa ye me say me nso maye ne ne ya ana say ya bi no wo de chena na che say wo anya anye no. So that is forgiveness. Enti say why am I there? Ebia wa bo me so me pega me sase me bo wa na. Then I said with them nyai, it is forgiveness. I decided to take vengeance on you, but I've decided to say no, I release you from that. Enti so bi ya wade now so de ache no de a ene empe kwan bi say o pese so amana beto wa menam obi si we meye na minim say den a I'll set a trap eden amenya no say o de obi boni ache na ene set a trap so omramentom. So we are saying that when we talk about forgiveness, is releasing the offender from your personal vengeance. Then the last but not the least, forgiveness is choosing peace over bitterness. You are choosing peace over bitterness. Adienon pakona yono wo yapa o pese wo ye ni bi nanso boniface ni say me pa sumdue between me and nipa kro no me mpese ye ntembe say I want to protect and to ensure the progress of the peace that is between us. As a result of that, even though I am very bitter because of what the person did to me, I choose peace over bitterness. Enti ade na ya nanso so wo say asumdue enti de bia me ka say se wo pro bi ni na tu anamo a hwe aya hwehwe obi a opasumdue natural ebi mu pasumdue obu ho a obi yetai kan se bi say obu ha say woni no wode ne kotena ahodwo a ompa ahodwo yeso wode ne ko amakom
straight up.
Obi bia wonim say the person doesn't promote peace. Sa woni na mahwe ni yi bibi kakresi ebinu mukura ntamo a se me anka me kyerɛ ne say sanipa no ompa asumdue. But when we talk about forgiveness, is choosing peace over bitterness. Eno ene ye frɛ no say boniface. Enti boniface bia ye beda na di no esese ye hu sa nneoma ya yabobo sui ewom. Now on the other hand, some too misinterpret forgiveness. The ye be bobo sui eno ka hunti na obi o ha wo ye na de o so mfa nche no, because ofili number one, forgiveness is not pretending that what the person did not hurt you. Once you be all say, "Se me de chana, na dwe be ne said oye me na anyame ya." So because of that, also mfa enti se won so woye obi ade na ode chewa enkyere se de woye no enye ne ye nti na ode ache wo
nipa
on the onye nipa dabi ade ne ye ya. But as we learned earlier, the person has decided to make a choice to choose peace over bitterness. Ade nan ka se odi ya wom but o se de me pa asumdue enti onipa kro no ade no a wode aye no menya wadwen se anye ne ya aye ne ya pa enti obi se ne be yo nipa kro no behu se aye me yenti me mfa nche no. So forgiveness is not pretending the hurt didn't happen. Ade na nsi anase anya wo ya eye wo ya pa. Ne etoso mienu, forgiveness is not saying the offense or the offender was right.
Okay.
Eno so se bebre ehaw. Me de kwache nu na adwen be se de oyeye ne ye ntia ena wo soso no se obi de ebia bibi si wo no obi ntem na ebi kura wa kwa unim se wasem nyede no nipa kro no efa ho be pa wo chew anasa wo se wo de achew a tie ni o enkyere se de wo ye no nipa kro da gye atum se wo na wadi bem. In fact, when it comes to a misunderstanding, there's nothing like win-lose. There must be win-win.
Okay.
Onipa biano, ese hu say, ebia unuano, se wo se wasem ye da, ono so na sem ye de. There is no smoke without fire. Bibi nti na ma onipa kɔ ne ye no ye no. Enti ebia sebe adwen nyame de amaye no, wo hu se de wo kra wo ye nenye, ba onipa kro no se ode obo ne achaw. Menya wadwen say, na che se wudi bi muntia. No. That is not forgiveness. The last but not the least, yetaika brofubi, forgive and forget. If you say you are forgiving me, then forget it. Enye dumasa. Forgetting instantly. Forgiveness is not forgetting instantly. Obi so dia cheme dia enye haina no ene ma wura mfi ade no. Enye sa na ye adwuma. It doesn't work that way. Obetumi aye obi ade on the bechow, but ni rain to me mfisa. Okay? Okay. Somebody said this. The day I heard it, I laughed. I'll say, you should forgive those who wrong you, but don't forget their names. What
those who offend you, but don't.
In fact, enya ade a me gina so aka say, "Eyo, is somebody's good." I say, "Obi ye wade afacha na mum ni din de ma woremfi." Ti wo nam no nya tidin na.
Okay.
Enti wo say Chris eno na man me man bebrede na mo. Sans na man so bebrede na. We sia obi ode Chris a de ode ye no no. Enti obi sia wo a fine boy Chris no. Ana mami
Guy Eric Mumu ya.
Ken fa Eric Mumu ya. Eric, yes ye nyusu nti no de aja nyesa host minim ne obeye minti no. Se ebia Eric bi ehia na bubu na koma.
Tete no pasa.
Watete no pasa. Afei de na efiri ho no after be a year or two akohia obi na onipa kosi na ni je ho no bisa na ade sen o se me de Eric. Ho no a na se wa disqualify we
network.
And sometimes you need to give time to the one who has forgiven you, because the way I who say we say what they are telling they are my fee. It's not easy to forget. In fact, it depends on what the person has done to you. Adebi obi di yawa, it becomes like a mark in your life.
Scar.
A scar. Uren to me feet that. I'm telling you. Chris, Mijidi say, you have met people omo offended sabi pay still okay. And now the refi omunyina.
What do we are? Yes, already. Uhuna obeka, but yes, what?
Aha. What they are channel?
What we agree.
But urem fee. Ube to me a chere, and answer ube to me. I refer. Aha. So utu fukura utu me cause maybe say. Aha. So these are the differences between what forgiveness is and what forgiveness is not.
Which questions be ba? Say me there no bansa na etwa. So I think Eric say well understood. I don't really say that is agape love. That is agape love. Auntie Josie Fafa or say there is an adage which says forgive and forget. And my question here is, what if you don't forget what the person did? I think I now come to say, can that be considered as unforgiveness? I think I know what James is saying. Yes. So I believe she has been answered. And now the question now I will share with you. Forgive and forget. No, because I say question here is if you don't forget that what the person has done to you, can you be considered as you are not forgiving person?
So you actually say you can forgive,
but we share na dini dia work.
Okay, yes.
Okay, this abeka the cry.
Forgetting the bedding.
Right. And I just say TBT, I'm late, coach. Eric say forgiveness is choosing peace over bitterness. There's a question on Facebook from Daniel Asari. It's a very powerful question. I think we're seeing a but first one I'll say, should you give up your work, that is ministry, or your business, just because of your love for your partner? The deep one. No, or simple put, should loving your partner mean you must abandon your calling or career? Coach, buenos answer here.
Okay. Really, asempa no dia bay. Let me say this.
We can just say odomia. Don't know me there. You
okay.
It's a sacrifice count.
We were not created by God to come on earth, to come and marry or to love. Okay. We came to fulfill a purpose. Okay. God told Adam his purpose before bringing Eve. Yes. Then God told him to till the land. And sana all manada no way in fipa de ediabo. That is why in marriage, let me say in church, one of the major questions we asked you, are you working? Because work comes before marriage. So I'll say that purpose comes before, or divine agenda comes before lovey. Enti say obi say to prove your love to her or him, abandon your ministry or your purpose or your career.
I want kind of straight too.
Na crazy.
Coach, boy, on your time, they be a Juman anyway. Ain't you know?
Na enye Juman no na.
Obasa be manager Juman I say. Obata ni channel him 24/7.
Now the question is, oko ha otimi nyeska ma ono. Onyeska no free him. Adwuma na oye no. Enti edu ba bia, it's about our understanding when it comes to love. Na odokra no, you see, can the person be with you 24 hours? It's not possible. Even onipa kura asebiu, omo ma ware mpo no, omo tifi ba ko. Adia no moda. So be like when you are asleep, so be anam ni baby in the sleep, you understand? Den ya say even kwa mu mienu kwa mo se munya adwuma. Say den mo be didi. Oba no be kra wo say okọ market aba. Into okọ market nso ko di nachi. And say so anymore it's not possible. Say your partner can be with you or your lover can be with you all the time. It's not possible. Now Oba Empire said, wodofo no nyame emie kwama ne nkwa abruchire na ja wasende obi kakra no abefa wako no. Say eden obeko na okoso a what will you do? So we are here to fulfill our divine purpose, not to marry enunti or not to be in relationship. Enunti ne wo sabi bi mo ha omoba asasi so. They don't even enter into marriage.
Okay.
Some even don't enter into relationship, but they fulfill a purpose. Intino, your attention must be on your purpose. And obisi odowa. One of the things is that the person must help you to fulfill your purpose. And yes, I know odo. Onipa bi obeka so or yadao. Now so adwuma oye de or say the way I'm done, but we adwuma ne de I'm not interested in your work. Say nipa no odo no enya papa. That's what I want to say.
Daniel Danso, I believe you are answered. Coach say, humanity, honor.
Asa ovemo ya ba for.
Oh no, vem no was wrong.
Sir, because I said the work as asa ovemo no.
No, Daniel the busa question me
me ka say bia.
Oh no, Daniel, say the coach see can or say, Ojumana the source of livelihood. And anything that would contradict that, no, I think it will bring you down to zero, which means, and a manocracy, or as can you say, I'm what saying, say, Be man I don't know how say kwa na oniska.
Odo kakra.
Who say
kakra.
Abobi. It's coming come who say dey bi. Ba and now say when him cry ade bi na say omo who was cause omo say
wo mo hu ade bi no
the freshest boy in town. Nti no dey brother Daniel. I think say e be here free angle no say and no omo say odo kakra ska bibiri. And I want to sense a lot of the sayings.
Okay, odo kakra ska kakra bibiri.
And then omo say omo pesa ska bibiri.
Okay, odo kakra.
Normal quotation said the Bible says money answereth all things.
Okay.
And this
Tine say wo ye be ma de a.
When yes ka de na mu hu say ade bi kra no do ne de wo de nya papa ni bi. Ba ko na wo kan bi. All right, I tell you message also because I share link and now be so be kind when your course was here about love and forgiveness. Love and forgiveness. Love and forgiveness. Coach.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, who about understanding true love, if also known why forgiveness is essential, why forgiveness is needed. Then we just came down to what forgiveness is and what it is not. What are some of the dangers of forgiveness or lack of forgiveness in a relationship?
Okay. Me that's papa. I think so far no the yesuane de at least minim say ebi must start take no pick points out of it. The dangers of unforgiveness. If you are in a relationship, you see when we talk about relationship, marriage is a relationship. Friendship is a relationship. Courting or dating is a relationship. You see relationship, we are not only referring to maybe a courting or dating, but all manner of relationship. Now, because of challenges that may erupt in a relationship, that is why we are saying for that relationship to survive, you need forgiveness. Now, the one who decides, I will not forgive, and as I say, yes, you. The dangers of it. Why am I there? But me wait there. Me infa enchao. The first danger is that it will destroy your intimacy. Now, the intimacy here has to do with how close you are. One say, encrophobic to me nante boom. Now, you very close, very very close. We are no way. The other one by 5 minutes time. Ube who also. Your friend Kofobi crash love best. Bebian omonimuni. When there is unforgiveness, it can destroy that intimacy. Inti ayonko fano, inti nipa bebre ho na omoni ebimu ye fine pa o si we de madam for brebo and asembisi. And because they could not work out forgiveness and they allowed unforgiveness to prevail, and now omontemo ate. Inti se oma kwan ma amfanche eye adwuma in your relationship, then know that it will destroy the intimacy or the closeness. Number 2, even in the area of prayer, agidi Bible says only obi kora nya asem a wo ba nyame anim a wo de bibi kora bre nyame o se fa to na kobra se wan fa nche wunu a ebe de se nyame de bechew, because the Lord's prayer ewo ho. Forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us. Erade maba wanim me besra bone fache na me de kita me ne se ebi mo ayamade ama me de ache wo mo nti erade hweso na fa me so me de ache, and that will let God listen to your prayer. Nti onipa onfa bone enche ana wan fa bone ancha. One of the dangers no you might be praying but enye adwuma. And even when it comes to a married couple, Bible can specifically say, "Manfanche, a bit me see a year on Bible a hukwain." Then it also creates emotional distance. It is any okay and say, "First now who in Pakon who you ye no, I'm fanchenti, a fade you huna ye be."
Network won't theory.
And you will say, "Ye be a enemy." Then you are like, "Hey, and then I cause you naturally say, I'm fancy Juma." In this heart, and can now woman when you hear of the person, like You are ready to network. That is as a result of unforgiveness. Then the love can turn into resentment. The way are now doing after the sabu on pen anymore. Hey, son or daughter, Unana both. Or don't go any idea it to me done anywhere. You see, when love turns, it is very dangerous. Love is sweet, love is joyous, but this same love, when it turns itself, it becomes very dangerous.
Toxic.
That is why we are saying, say, if you want the love in your relationship to survive, you need to bring in as quickly as possible forgiveness. Say Boniface Amadia any ebed in papa. So mostly bitterness grows where forgiveness is delayed. Say obi yawade na a chance na odi a chenwa ema yaudie no enyi ema yaudie no etna hoche. So it is advisable that if you are in love with somebody and there is a misunderstanding, there is an offense, there is a hurt, you have to try. Na Boniface enye juma answer, so that it will not delay. Because when you delay forgiveness, it grows bitterness. When
you delay forgiveness, it grows bitterness.
So afebo say send you nipa kro no oye wade ho kra na eya oya no afe de wo twen kakra afe wo san dwe ho san kwa akira ebe ya oya mo nti afe de na ayonkogoro no adane apeto. So it is very important to avoid unforgiveness but embrace forgiveness.
It is very important to
avoid unforgiveness
but embrace forgiveness. Thank you, Coach.
Yes.
Questions to be about things because of time. A bit snappy, then we can be able to move to my next question. First question is say, Auntie Ruth, or say, can one forgive someone and still be bitter towards the person? You highlighted it a bit in your recent point. That is one. And Auntie Afia Akoma Juliet, I agree to you. Obisa question wa her. I think she's been an ardent follower since she came down. I'll say, what if you have forgiven that person, but they still come to you to harass and involve everyone around you? So what if you've forgiven the person, but they still come to you and to harass and involve everyone around you? So those are the two questions. First one is, can one forgive someone and still be bitter towards that person?
Okay. So let me start with the one who comes to influence others. You see, say obi yawade na say odi cheni we are. You have to be more cautious now. And when you say abwani nyao na onkawa unfinished. So once the person has done something like that, now what to me the channel no, your friend Brofubi, watch out.
Okay.
So you must still watch out. Decide ni pakronunya huni pe, esa we steady. Se bibi kura na we ya, esa we slow down because of what the person has done.
Record.
Yes. Intino forgiveness na ye kan nkyere say, wo di ache oni pakona wi intino. Sabi, one no enkodi kasubom. You are even careful about the person. Afe wo be say at the corona no ebia wo ye ma oni pakona nya the opportunity to do that to you. You don't do it again.
Okay.
Ti say obi oye panyi na sabi one akwala ana obi a wanyi se no ekodi agoro ana se kosere na wakase woni rough na woni anya ho na wabepa ache na de ache na next time no eni sa akwala no enkodi sa agoro. There's also a bed ya de amepepa sabi monim yese se uye nipa na oni kraman ekodi agoro na otafre wano nti se kraman akotafre wano ba ko na wo mpa next time enini nkodi agoro na ebe ma na tafre wano no
Yes, sir.
Yes. Inti na hono de meet me aka ne say. Oni pa kro na why wa de wo de ache no. You have to be careful of the person. And not there. Unya hu ni pene say red means stop.
Mark them and avoid.
Because obi o ho a wo de ache no patoti obi o ho a wa anye antum say why you bone. But because you are choosing peace over bitterness, you know, you decide to me ache no. Ti say nipa no e bia de why you no onya kwanya na obesan ye de chance. Because for the person to come and try to influence people around you, know, actually will say the person is dangerous. It is any panel. What the channel bat heniye. This is what I want to say. Faction by heniye. Next time, and then no enko ben so send on any ben so onya kwanyano. Say ufie na obaye. And I say, oh, welcome ufie no be sir. You don't welcome the person to your home again. No, sir. Then is it possible to forgive somebody but still be bitter? Yes, it's possible. One will say, it is say yare, and when you say yare at the dakro neighbor, now say dakro ne deco. Inti obi betumi aye wade a creative bitterness, pain in you. What they are channel, but it will take time for you to heal yourself. Okay. Inti sa healing period, you know, and no nema adene kwentusha. You can what forgiveness is not. Yeah. Obi say what they are them remfina ya obi bi emfiro enya dwuma sa. Or they are child their name adena ye ya.
So enya real so ka say o me dey na refi.
It's not real. In fact, obi a obeka cho say what they are me dey child their mama me refi obwa. The person is deceiving you. It means that the person doesn't have memory. So who memory nko dia. There is no way say ade si anopa. Obi apa wacha onwumere opa wacha na say na me refi na esi anapa. It's not possible. Oh, we nyina ye odo na ada ni bia ho. Onso bo oja opese okana oba ne hu say also sweetie babe. I've even for what obwa. I didn't mo kai. So it is possible. Enti ubetumi de ade acha obi na the bitterness in you ebe take time and sana akọ. Like evaporation. It will be evaporating, but with time. Okay. Or the camphor, eto baby, it take time. I feel bones are there no kuru asada ho. Obekona esote. I feel bedru baby bekona ebini hokra. Sanity.
All right, Coach Meda was say P. I come my last two questions na boom na wa answer me. I want you to give us briefly practical ways of showing or practicing love and forgiveness. Then last week was Valentine. In Timmy, so you can give, but still we are in the month of love. So I just wanted to give a message from Team TB to both couples and singles.
Okay, that's it.
So you made the two because of time.
All right. So the practical ways of practicing love and forgiving. Number one, we need to learn how to communicate honestly. You be berewa ayonkofa mu no koreka nim. Sabiu ayeti se obi afa ne ho adwen na. Ha, me no na number 2 afa ho adwen so afa ho adwen. Enti mostly no wo hwe a enioma aye tidy problem ba nkofo ntem no. Say if the communication was good or honest nka emasa. Number 2, because of time you must always choose humility. What it means is that learn to apologize quickly when you're wrong.
Okay.
You will be more onim kan sa de na oye na nye. But also on patch. Remember, choose humility. Obi a wo bra ho ase obi a wo ye de nya. Wo hu se nye, wo patch wo ho. Then number 3, edu ba bi so a obi se na ayedin. You need to pray because prayer softens the heart. When you pray, nyame de nsa beka wakoma anaso obi kura na wo soso waye nbibia oso onfa nchewa wo bompa nyame de nsa beka na koma. Then you must also let go daily. Ne e pa kire ni say dani da nyina wo no obi tu anamon asen hwan obi obibi no emfa nchewu mu ade kro no de aye ono na manenko. Don't store offenses. Obi say last week Tuesday, we hear me say, na me hwe se obesesa wansesa na even Thursday around 10:30 me ba ho usan yesi afa me hwe wa Friday nwumre 7:35 usan. You see, we don't keep offenses. So also do be unya the chenwa and keep a record. Love does not keep the record of sin. It's part of it. Then you have to love intentionally. Adebia you can say intentionally, no. It's an act. You have to act in love, even when your emotions are low. Now, my last say my message to the couple in relation to what we have learned, we will be our warrior. Love grows deeper when forgiveness flows freely.
Love grows deeper when forgiveness flows freely.
Now, se opese odona ewo uni obi ntem no odofo ntem no enyi na edosu kopa de a makwan na boniface enye adwuma, because empanyi tai ka se odo hoi eti se esen ne tekrema eden a omudi agodo ya duba bia na esen na katekrema no na sanete. You have to expect that. Afei o ye single anase yemfa na se onware ha ye ka se yenye se obu a owo ayi wo ho boyfriend and girlfriend or anase yenka na mafo de fiance and fiancé. Ha but onware. So if you have a fiance or a fiancé, sanipa no, you have to learn forgiveness now. The way I sometimes say a man be the man be the way we behave when it comes to forgiveness now. Hey, then I tell myself, say, then these people, I don't think they can marry. Yes, because our remu dear masa enye omo nware ya omo ti ho se omo twen se ni asemo ani ti we de futuo pa omo nware ye no 2026 we dey recognize me can men 2-4. So you have to learn forgiveness now. Boniface yesua enti se si ampo na wonu npa ko no wa nware ye no yo bibi kakra wo se ma block you wo se ma you say hey ene me nyini se awade no ubetumi awade enti I think in conclusion no e futuo ni yetu where forgiveness stops, love begins to struggle.
Okay.
Then you must choose to love genuinely. Nyame adomo a say ya discuss bibi next week. You can we ho asem genuineness of love. Next week you can ho asem. Inti choose to love genuinely. Oh no bia. Misrao endada no. Udo biswa dono sa. Choose to love genuinely. Grace.
Coach.
Say oh bibi kin kan kakra.
Yeah. Answer na make kind. Say obi make comment be na
eja
wo gidi. If I'm say me referee say na make but yes referee na kofa yinchi. O person over sponsor na person ya na ya be up no mo ato ho. Obetimi sponsor with whether with water, drink, whatever aspect you want to sponsor us, to keep us coming every Tuesday. Our doors are opened, and you can send your sponsorship, and also make us help us advertise you as we come on air. DB advertising program now, and whatever you do, we are currently global. So whatever you do, we can also advertise it for you globally, and you can reach us on 0244 616963 0244 616963. You can send your sponsorship package to that particular line, and you will also make us know what you do, so that together we can all grow into send bar. We'll make sure say whatever you do, yes, to say bit me advertise or products and or business amount. So as we come on every Tuesday, we are going to make sure we bring on board whatever business you do. Then we'll be able to also sell you out to the public. If you also want to contact Coach one-on-one, he has a consortium that is Life Coaching Consortium, which handles issues with business, career, ministry, whichever area, marriage. into what person unya counseling and answer person unya nimdia all these areas I think our doors are opened every time. And Eric Ade.
Yes, if she na as I obey we now because time and son to went to me and can kind.
And then baby, and you know, come but as a baby or there, then I'm never near comfort. 020 843 8825. What's your contact coach 1-on-1 020 843
we say advert in a not kind actually.
Auntie Eric, I say coach, thank you, God bless you. What that was
Master Minini.
Oh no, Eric, God bless you, coach. But Auntie Ruth can't say me.
Okay.
Forcing your partner, me kind of say, as forcing your partner to choose between you and his ministry is not love, but witchcraft. It wasn't about that choose between you and the way you see between me and what you want and our ministry. I say your love cry. Only we go to another extent. It's not love, but witchcraft. Auntie Ruth, you better WhatsApp for this powerful comment. So please, we believe say if you really love your partner, you should be interested in his growth. That is in the ministry or career, whatever the person ventures in. And he say, "What on it there? You should rather come on board." I was learning something yesterday. I say, "Opeja idea na you can say a man helper. The help sometimes can even be stronger than you. So women shouldn't think they are weaker, but it means they are even what stronger because say okay say obi mebo na peja they won't peja na say class 1 in mebo wa class 1 in oba then and what no but say you say your man helper there then it means the helper is strong enough to be able to interpret. I say those helpers are most of the weaker vessel. And I don't find if you don't bring anything on board, no, it means you are not really even up to the help level.
Yeah.
So I think say it's an eye opener to all of us. Like Auntie Ruth is saying, witchcraft in the aquarium, but I say what indirectly means is you should be able to have a balance in the contest or they love ever on board. And yes, I said they can initially and say, "Ojai Jumana." How then does he fend for you?
Yes.
And so I think we are behind time. We are behind time. Men can be the Abana. Whether we be as we want to thank the team, our technical team so much. Last week we had HS, but today they've been top notch. We salute you people for a very wonderful time. We want to also thank each and every one of you for being with us since we started. It's been an hour and 30 minutes, but we are still here, and we want to say thank you. Without you, we can't have this wonderful session. It's been very interactive, and we want to say thank you so much. Like I said, if you want to contact Coach, he's available 020-843-8825. Then, if you want to also sponsor us in any field, whereby you can, on Tuesdays, also air whatever business you do, we also have that room open, and you can contact us through 0244-616963, and we'll be happy to also work with you. So please, TBT, the truth, nothing but the truth. TBT, the truth, nothing but the truth. TBT, the truth, nothing but the truth. Please, till meet again next week. I want to urge you to still share the link for someone to also learn. Though we are off, but we can still learn from what we've discussed. Let others also come on board next week and tell others about what we are doing here so that they also join us. And together we'll have a very loving, not just February, but year. Goodbye. See you next week.